Hello. Today I'd like to talk to you about word stress and the schwa. Word stress and the schwa are important aspects of developing your listening and your speaking skills in English. There are three things that we need to worry about with word stress. The first thing is to be aware of our syllables. Syllables are simply the sounds that make up a word. Let's look at an easy word like banana. Banana. We hear three sounds, therefore we have three syllables. But English is not always that easy. Let's look at a more difficult word like camera. Camera is a word that looks like it should have three syllables. But in fact, it only has two sounds. Camera. So when you're listening, silent E here. So when you're listening to words and marking them for pronunciation, you go by what you hear, not what you see. The second thing to be concerned with is word stress. Word stress simply means which sound in the word is pronounced more strongly. You can only have one stressed syllable in a word. Thus, this part is often very difficult for Thai students because of what we call L1 interference. L1 refers to your native language. And for you, L1 is Thai. For me, it's English. The L1 interference for Thais is the tendency to stress the last syllable of every word. Let's look at the correct word stress of the word banana. We have three syllables, as mentioned earlier. And when we listen, we hear that it is the second syllable that has the stress. Banana. However, in Thailand, I very often hear this word pronounced banana with the stress on the last syllable. Now, luckily, banana will almost never cause confusion. Confusion comes with more difficult words. Let's look again at that problem word, camera. The correct pronunciation has stress on the first of two syllables, camera. When you have stress on the second of three syllables, which is a commonly pronounced mispronunciation of the word, camera, confusion always follows. So please practice listening for the number of actual sounds or syllables and which syllable is stressed. The third thing to be concerned with is the schwa. And this is the phonetic symbol for schwa. And it is the most common vowel sound in the English language. The third thing to be concerned with is the schwa. This is the phonetic symbol for schwa. You'll see it everywhere in dictionaries because it is such a common sound. Schwa is the most common sound in the English language, vowel sound. The schwa is important with word stress because the two are tightly connected. The schwa is the most common vowel sound in the English language, and it is very common in unstressed syllables, and is almost never used in stressed syllables. Sometimes it is, but it's very, very rare. To illustrate, let's go back to the easy word banana again. Banana should sound like ba-na-na, but it doesn't. The reason is because of the schwa and unstressed syllables. The schwa is simply the sound The schwa could be made up with any vowel or any combination of vowels. In the word banana, the first and third syllables have the schwa sound. B-na-na. The two-syllable word camera has the stress on the first syllable, and by the way, mark stress like this. Camera. Now, let's try a more complicated word. Policeman. Say the word aloud to yourself. How many syllables are there? You should hear 3 syllables. Now, try to identify the stressed syllable when I pronounce the word again. Policeman. Policeman. When you're not sure which syllable is stressed, try each option. The correct stress will become more obvious. Policeman. 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 When you say those to yourself, the second option should feel like the correct option, and it is. Stress on the second syllable. Now, let's identify where the schwa is in policeman. So listen again as I pronounce. We're listening again for the schwa, which is a. Policeman. Policeman. Where do you hear the schwa? Hopefully, you heard that the schwa is in the first syllable. So I'll just mark this. And it's also in the third syllable. So we have policeman. And that is the correct pronunciation. To summarize, when you're learning new vocabulary, make a note of the three most important aspects of their pronunciation. How many syllables are there? Which syllable is stressed? Remember, you can only have one stressed syllable. And finally, where is the schwa used? Thank you, have fun, and good luck.